All right, let's dive right in and talk about a massive month coming up for Al-Ahly. August of 2025 is looking like an absolutely critical stretch for them, and we're going to break down exactly what they're facing, match by match.
So you've got 4 matches on the calendar, but really, they're 4 major tests. This isn't just about getting points. It's a gauntlet that's going to test their skill, their squad depth, and their nerve. The big question is, how are they going to conquer it?
Okay, so let's get a bird's-eye view of what's coming up. You need to circle 4 key dates on your calendar: August 9th, the 15th, the 25th, and the 30th. And trust me, each one of these dates brings its own unique flavor of challenge. Let's get into the details.
So, how do they kick things off? Well, they get to do it on home turf, which is a huge deal, right? They've got a 2-game homestand to start the month, and that is a golden opportunity to build up some serious momentum in front of their own fans.
First up is the opener. And this first one, man, it's all about setting the tone for the entire month. A strong start here could create a tidal wave of confidence to carry them through everything else.
The action gets underway on Saturday, August 9th. It's an 8 p.m. kickoff at their fortress, the Cairo International Stadium, against Modern Sport. Now, you can't sleep on a newly promoted team. They're going to be fired up, looking to make a name for themselves, so Al-Ahly needs to come out sharp.
Okay, so you win the first one. Great. But the real test is the follow-up. Can you avoid that dreaded letdown? The challenge here is all about proving that first win wasn't a fluke. It's the first real test of their consistency.
Just 6 days later, on Friday the 15th, they're right back at it. Same place, Cairo International Stadium, but this time against Ferko. You know, this is all about making that home advantage count and showing that strong start was for real. Farco's a tough nut to crack. They're super organized, so this will be about patience.
All right, so after settling in at home, the story takes a turn. They've got to pack their bags and hit the road. And as we all know, that's a completely different ballgame.
And what's really interesting here is that it's not some long road trip. It's just one single away game. That actually ramps up the pressure, doesn't it? It's their one and only shot this month to show they can get a result in someone else's backyard.
And this is where things get really tricky. Check this out. The opponent is Ghazal El Mahala on Monday, August 25th. But look closer, they're at El Mahala Stadium. And even more important, it's a 5 p.m. pickoff. An earlier start time in a different city, that throws a whole new wrench in the works.
Okay, so after all that, the home games, the tricky away match, August saves the biggest test for last. It all comes down to one final, massive showdown to close out the month. So, you're probably thinking, how did they wrap up such a tough month? Maybe an easy cool-down game? Ha! No way. Not even close. The final challenge might just be the toughest one of them all. Yeah, August absolutely ends with a bang. Saturday, August 30th, they're back home in Cairo for a huge 8 p.m. clash against the rivals, Pyramids. I mean, come on, there is absolutely no love lost between these two teams. This isn't just another league match, it's going to feel like a final.
Okay, so let's take a step back and look at the whole picture. For anyone trying to keep track, here's your complete game plan for August, all laid out in one place.
So let's run through it one more time. You've got the 2-game homestand to start things off. Modern Sport, then Farco. Then it's that one tricky away day against El Mahala on the 25th. And it all leads up to that epic home finale against Pyramids on the 30th. What a month.
Which brings us to the big question. And I really want you to think about this one. When you look at this entire schedule, which one of these 4 matches do you think will be the one? You know, the one that really defines their entire month and sets the stage for everything that comes after. That's what we'll be watching for.